It's sparkly.
Wow.
Brown.
Effervescent, bubbly,
Sweet.
sharp, oddly satisfying, deeply complex, but
Do you feel
ultimately
like-
classic.
Do you feel like there's a hint of cinnamon?
A little hint of cinnamon.
Hi, I'm Morgan.
And I'm Jake, and we are
Neverland Navigation Co.
And today we are in the Magic Kingdom at probably one of the most popular theme park restaurants in the world. That's right, we are at
Crystal Palace in Magic Kingdom.
And we are going to be eating at the Crystal Palace as the first episode of our new culinary adventure to try every sit-down restaurant in the Walt Disney World parks by the end of the year. That's right. You're joining us for
Taste the Magic 2023.
So we've got our seats here at the Crystal Palace. We walked in here. It is bigger than I remember it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The ambiance is nice, though.
Yeah. We have a window seat, so if there's a show, we might actually get to see. But you know,
this is a buffet-style character dining where you get to meet Pooh and his friends. We're going to meet Eeyore and Piglet and
Tigger. It's a buffet.
We ate the food, just like we always do. What did you think of the ambiance upon walking in? I know you've been here before.
There are like plants, which I assume are fake, but
yeah,
everywhere. Like at the front, there's a bunch of topiary.
You're ruining the magic.
Oh, they're real.
They're from Living with the Land. Our producer looked it up for us, and it turns out that this was themed as a flower conservatory modeled after the San Francisco Flower Conservatory, which was the first local community greenhouse in the area.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's kind of the inspiration, and it does give very like
retro,
conservatory
vintage,
room vibes.
But also like it looks like it. The decor even looks like it's from when Walt Disney World opened. Even the buffets tables are pretty low.
They're short because people were short in the 70s.
I'm still short.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
It's a throwback thing for you.
Yeah. Anyway.
Something that I kind of forgot was going to happen was huge amounts of character interaction.
Yeah. Well, and we're here towards the end of the night, so I think we got a little bit of extra, but the character interaction I think was part of the best part of this.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Who's here?
We have Winnie the Pooh,
classic,
Tigger,
yes,
Piglet, and Eeyore.
Yes, yeah, and they all come up and they not only do they take pictures with you, they have these really cute character interactions with you, which is kind of standard at Walt Disney World. There's a little bit of back and forth. You may end up doing some sign language interpretation type things because
that's what happened to us.
They've been having such fun at their honey picnic all day. They've lost their voices. You know how it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we did a little bit of charades.
Yeah, it was actually super fun.
And then they do like a little, kind of like a parade thing every once in a while where music comes on and
Pooh has a little
around.
flag that says honey.
Yeah.
It's very cute. Now, I have to say, as far as food goes, the Crystal Palace has a little bit of a reputation for
not amazing
bad food. We kind of went in with an expectation that it might not be the creme de la creme or the freshest honey in the pot. But when we got here, I thought, well, it is quite the spread.
And we came starving, which we thought might help.
I've been eating all day.
Yes.
So by the time we got here and I saw all that food, I was very excited. There's your kind of standard assortment of salad accoutrement.
Sure, yeah. You start off
salami,
with some bread options.
Bread.
Then build your own salad. Waldorf salad was an option.
Waldorf? What are you doing here, you old fool?
There was meat and cheese,
but
not a lot. And then
just a sampling.
It was like salami. And then peel and eat shrimp were also on that salad buffet, which was good. Then the main buffet part had like a fried chicken, Walt's favorite fried chicken. It had a sauce on it.
I also got.
There was a like cheese grits with shrimp. There was a chickpea masala and rice, which was different. I think that was probably vegetarian, which is
I know there was some type of cod.
Yeah, it was actually mahi-mahi.
I know there was some type of mahi-mahi.
It had a romesco sauce.
There was also spinach ravioli.
Spinach ravioli, yeah. And then
a sauce.
Mashed potatoes, rainbow carrots, marbled small potatoes. My favorite of the entree part, probably the grits with the shrimp dip.
I never tried that, but because I'm not really that big of a shrimp person.
Yeah, I wonder if that like
I'm a little shrimp person.
The peel and eat shrimp were good. That shrimp was good. Did you even try the mahi mahi?
No.
Yeah. So not liking seafood does take out some big options.
But I did really enjoy that chicken. I thought it was pretty good. I like the sauce on it. I like that it was fairly moist when you cut into it.
It was okay. It wasn't bone-in chicken, which makes it easier, but also makes it a little less flavorful and a little bit more dry. They also had prime rib.
Yeah, they had a carving station.
Yeah.
With prime rib and some pork thing, right?
I got the prime rib.
Yeah, like a pork fillet or pork shoulder. We got the prime rib. What did you think?
I thought it was the most unseasoned thing I've ever had. And I get prime rib, wouldn't have a lot of seasoning, but the au jus also had like no salt or anything. I had to ask for salt, and even that didn't really help it.
My only main concern with the prime rib, really, other than a little bit of like a lack of like flavoring that you were talking about, was mine, even though it was fresh off the carving station, was like immediately pretty cold, which I was kind of surprised by. All right, it's time for clapping, so we're gonna take a break.
Huh? It's just those two.
Yeah. What did you think of the dessert?
The desserts were great.
Hey, it actually turns out the desserts were kind of a highlight.
The strawberry shortcake was really good. Butterscotch pudding with caramel popcorn on top was good.
Here are the things you don't need to try. If you're thinking, oh, I kind of could try that.
I mean, you can try whatever because it's a buffet, and if you don't like it, have a bite. I mean,
the s'mores thing is pretty dry and boring.
I thought it was okay.
And the cookie is a Walmart sugar cookie.
What did you think about the cobbler?
That was fine. I liked taking a little bit of cobbler. They've got a soft serve thing, so I put a little soft serve next to it, have a little cobbler with little vanilla ice cream. Kind of helps.
So what are we rating out of today? Man, we forgot to guess.
They're taking bets now. The team is taking bets. Today we'll be rating things out of 5 San Franciscos. No, just kidding.
No, I
1,
object.
2, 3, 4, 5 San Franciscos.
No!
We are going to be rating the Crystal Palace out of 5 Eeyore tails nailed on to the video.
That's fun. Because you know he loses his tail a lot.
He does?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Have you watched
substantial.
Winnie in the Pooh?
Of course.
Winnie the Pooh.
I've watched Winnie. I've watched... What kind of
up.
filth are you watching? You think you know a person.
Yeah.
And she wants to watch Winnie and the Pooh. What do you think about the ambiance of this restaurant?
3.
3?
Mm-hmm. It's just not as exciting or as much of a immersive, like amazing ambiance as some of the others.
Let's talk about the location of the restaurant, the convenience factor. I mean, we are right down the middle of Main Street. Not really. We're kind of at the end on the left, but we're at the end of Main Street.
Mm-hmm.
We have
a
view of Cinderella Castle.
If you're coming to Magic Kingdom, for sure, fine.
What do you think about the quality of the food? This is where we're going to start taking a little bit of...
2. I'm just going to go with a 2.
I would maybe even go up to 3.
Yeah, maybe.
But I am not going to chop Eeyore's tail in half. He's been through enough.
3 is fine.
We'll go to 3, yeah. It is food, and it is edible. And
the desserts were great.
Some of it is actually pretty good.
Value?
What do you think about value?
1.
I will say this is a surprisingly expensive experience. I mean, you are in Walt Disney World, so not that surprising, because, you know, but when it comes to spending $70, I just think it's more overpriced than most stuff at Disney World. All right, what it is, one sad, solemn, singular Eeyore tail.
So out of 10, this overall restaurant would get a 6.
6 Eeyore tails. Unfortunately, that does not rank amongst some of our more preferred dining options here at the Magic Kingdom. We really prefer, if you're doing sit down, we really prefer Skipper Canteen, Jungle Navigation Co. That's kind of our go-to. I just don't think that this is one that I am likely to volunteer to repeat again anytime super soon.
Nor would I recommend to my friends or family.
We recently went to Hollywood and Vine at Hollywood Studios. That was surprisingly a good quality, good kind of decent value meal that's kind of offering a similar experience to this. And
Artist Point also is a character, non-buffet, but a character dinner that is fantastic.
And we really enjoyed those experiences. And I have to say, it's really not about the cast members.
The cast members were fantastic.
Who are doing a great job. And it's not about the characters who are doing, the character setup and interaction. Fabulous.
That was
wonderful.
It was so great.
Easily the best part of our experience.
Yeah.
It just has a little bit to do with the quality and temperature of the food.
That's what it comes down to.
Yeah.
And value. Okay, so that wraps it up, huh?
Okay, well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really appreciate it. If you like this video, We would love it if you liked this video, but also if you subscribed. And you let us know.
Comment. Yeah.
Yeah. Have you eaten at the Crystal Palace, or is there somewhere that you also prefer to eat when you're at the Magic Kingdom?
Yeah.
You can also follow us on socials.
Yep. Neverland Navco is our social handle.
Yeah. Check us out on TikTok and Instagram. We've been posting some cool Disney history content, some dining content. It's a good time.
You can also find us at neverlandnavigation.co.
Yeah.
There you can find links to all of our social media. Also my blog.
Yes, Morgan writes quite a good blog over there. And then you can also visit her Etsy shop, Neverland Navigation, where you can get some really cool, high-quality Disney t-shirts like these, which are so appropriate for, you know, our Winnie the Pooh outing. Had to get the Winnie the Pooh t-shirts. You know what I mean? Makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Yeah. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us, and we will see you on our next adventure. Bye.
It's so funny that you wouldn't let me say we ate the food.
Oh, did you want to say it by yourself?
No.
I'm going so well.
Let's just keep going as if this were going well.
Well, I found the opening scene.
Ambiance.
That's been my whole career. Let's just keep going as if this is going well.
Yeah.
Straight ahead, Captain.
Sure.